Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I am Fraser Mellon, and today we're Team 1 with our ladder climb. I have not been having a good time playing Hearthstone at the moment. Not in the sense like a bad time, just every game either ends within basically 3 minutes for either good or bad, and it's just... Yeah, it's not fun. I don't know how many times I've actually done this opener while doing so as well, because I've literally lost count. But as you can see, I've literally moved nowhere, because I win a game, I lose a game, I win another game, I lose a game. And that's pretty much how it's gone. But anyway, because of that, I think I'm just going to play some sort of random deck that I've kind of made up, which we're going to play a Murloc Shaman. I don't have all the Murloc cards, but you know what? Stuff it. Let's just play a Murloc Shaman deck.
Lady Vosh
Okay, I'm against a Priest. So, as you can see with this Murloc Shaman deck, it really involves just playing low-cost Murlocs and eventually just running away with them, pretty much. That's a good one drop to have. So the whole point is to get my opponent low, then just Doom Hammer and Rock Biter Weapon them to the face over a course of many turns. Clownfish is there to make sure I get stuff out. I mean, there are other cards that I'm missing from this deck, which is kind of the problem that I have with this deck overall. You know, which is this fine? Not much I can do about it, really.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
But I've been playing against, like, too many mixtures of decks at the moment where I'm either playing, like, against, like, really heavy control ones, or, yeah, look at Sir Finley here. I don't want a totem, I will take the... Just I don't even want life tap. No, I do want life tap. I'm just playing against so many different types of control decks or aggro decks that they're pretty much over within seconds in some cases because of it. And I literally mean like seconds. Like at most I had like a 2-minute game that was finished by like turn 4.
In my folly, I have sown chaos.
And there wasn't really much that I could actually do about it myself or my opponent. So here it's worth doing that and tapping. Yeah. Voice crack. So we'll do that here. If they've got a ball clear from it, they've got a ball clear from it. That's absolutely fine. Not much I can really do about that if they have. If they haven't got a ball clear from it, we're going to have great fun. Don't know why they did that. Yeah, it's best to do this then. No, do I want to keep that for the... No, we don't have the poison dude, so... It's trying to remember what cards you actually have in certain types of decks. Now, I don't know why they did what they did there to give that nightmare. Maybe they just wanted it to die? Maybe they want to resurrect it or something? Okay, so I now know they've got that in the back pocket. Oh, that is a pretty good clear here, isn't it? So we trade the one off there. Play the Lush Water. Kill that off. Yeah, push everything base. I have the reload in my hand, I can tap as well, so can my opponent do anything from here? Do they have Reno is pretty much the answer. Oh, they got ball clear. I really think just playing that, to be honest. Yeah, I just gotta draw Murlocs here. Not really what you want to see when you're trying to draw Murlocs, but a turn 7 play into both of those is absolutely fine. Are they killing that minion off, I assume? But I can get some good stuff back. So playing this into this. I do want to get the Murlocs, so summoning in a copy of them is what I want to be able to do. And I'll play this one as well. And again, I want to be able to summon Murloc, so getting a copy of this on top is probably best. Or getting that on top. And push that face. And see if they got another ball clear. Good news is I can tap into the Clownfish again, which is kind of nice. And then once we do that, we then can play more Murlocs and kind of flood the board again if we need to. So we're not doing too bad. So this is what this deck does well in comparison to the other ones, which it just has a fair amount of like refresh, meaning the fact you can kind of keep the pressure on until you do get your Doomhammer and your Rockbiter weapon. Admittedly, I kind of wish I did draw that there, because it would have put some pressure on my opponent if I could have just gone Doomhammer, then Rockbiter in the second turn. But it means that at least they're not at the bottom of my deck. Okay, so playing this into this, into this, into this. So that is more refill that I have. Good news is I can Rockbiter and Doomhammer in one turn, so I have a good chance of maybe just getting them fairly soon. I have a good amount of card draw as well. We've drawn pretty much most of the Murlocs, so with having basically 4 cards in my deck out of those, so only 9 cards are bad for me in most cases. And as long as I get through that taunt, which I do, looks like I have more than enough on board, we shall see. We shall see indeed. But surprisingly, my opponent kept some random cards in their hand. Okay. Is it worth me taking 10 here? Nope. It is not. And given that +2/+2 does mean I get to clear the board, but I gotta play this now while I can. I can't kill next turn anyway, so I gotta play for board. Well, the only way I win next turn is if I get double Rockbiter weapon, in which case the 1 damage I did is enough to counteract that. I've got through the taunt as well. They don't want to play looks at their other minion. They really should have thought about just playing that again.
The path is clear.
Oh, come on! Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother playing these games when this is what happens? Random top decks are the things that beat me. Rock fire into not right back weapon, so I would have lost regardless. That is annoying. Oh well.
You're victorious this time.
But yeah, I mean, pretty much that's the way my matchup's been going recently. Is I either come against like a really aggro deck that beats me like really quickly, or I come against like a really heavy control deck that just has all the answers, and they end up beating me within like so many turns, and I can never seem to get any deck that I feel kind of is working for me at the moment, which probably means I'm going to go back to the drawing board, so I might come up with something a little bit different for the next one anyway. So if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.